Hello everyone, I'm Trinh, Senior Application Engineer for Valin Corporation. Today I will illustrate how to send a Modbus TCP command to an IAI RCON with the Ethernet option, the -ET, that allows you to control the RCP6 actuator to turn on the servo on and to home the actuators, as well as commanding the actuators to go to a certain position with the specified velocity, acceleration, deceleration, and so forth. So what you see in front of you here is the 24-volt power supply. I'm using it to power the RCON controller. This can be any RCON gateway, RCON GW EP ET. So that's the model I have here. Anything that has -ET, you'll be able to send the Modbus TCP command. The nice thing about the RCON controller here, right now I have RCON-PC2, which I'm connecting to RCP6 to it. This little control, the RCON control, you can have up to 16 axes, meaning you can have 8 more slides here. It will allows you to have up to 16 axes or 16 actuators like this. This just happened to have 2 of them right now. So the way it works is you power it up with a 24-volt DC here. And then I have a RJ45, which is the Ethernet cable, connect to my laptop. That's how I will send the Modbus TCP command. And then here you see 2 connections here. That's basically the motor cable as well as encoder connected to the actuator here. Okay, so that's what's connected to here. And on the big one here, the same thing. There's only one cable connected here. All right, so I can control up to 2 RCP6 actuators or any other IAI actuators here. All right, you just need to select the correct RCON slice that used for that actuator. You notice on here, I have also the Phoenix connector. I'm basically just jumping out on my e-stop and over travel and so forth. So I just jump it. So that's what this connector is for. The connector below here, that's where you supply the 24-volt power to it. All right, so that's basically the hardware demo I have, as well as what cable needed to make this happen. Now I know by default the IP address for the RCON controller is 196.168.1.1, and you can certainly change that to a different IP address using IAI software called IA-OS software. I already changed that or set it up, so I'm not going to launch it. But that's what you would need to change the IP address if you choose to do that. So that's IA-OS software. So what you see in front of you here is basically my utility that I'm going to select the command to turn on the servo and to hold the servo. So having said that, let me go and clear this out so you can see. I'm going to disconnect here and just so you can see Modbus TCP. So that's the address that I have for the IAI-RCON controller. It's 192.168.001.001. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.255.0. And then the TCP port is 502. So I already set it up. I'm going to connect to it. And as soon as I connect to it, it said, all right, my connection is okay. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the servo. So I'm going to send down a bit to turn it on. And the register for this is 0D01. Okay. And what I want to do is I'm going to make this as binary. And if you look here, you see the servo on is bit number 12. So if I start from the left, this is 0, and this is bit 12. So to do that, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to type in 0001. That's my servo on, and the rest is servo. Okay? I'm going to write it. As soon as I write it, it's all set. Now I'm going to tell it to home. So right now it's sitting right in the middle of the actuator. So to home it, I need to turn on the servo here and also the home command, which is bit number 4. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So I have a servo on, I'm going to home. As I execute it, you will see the actuator here will go to where the 0 is. So here we go. Let's do it. See, it's homing. So now it reached 0. So now we at 0. Okay. The next thing is, let's say I want to command this to go to 50.25 millimeter. Okay. So the address for that, the Modbus address is 9901, which is 9900, by the way, but the software offset by 1. So I need to do that. I'm going to have 8 I'm going to change it to function Modbus function 10, which is to write to multiple register. And I need to say 8 register here. I'm going to put decimal here. All right. So here we are. So I said I want to go 50.25 millimeter. Okay. And the position bandwidth is 0.1 millimeter. And I'm going at 450.00 millimeter per second at the acceleration and deceleration 0.3 G. Okay. So as soon as I'm executing this, you see the motor go very quickly to 50.25 millimeter. So let's take a look at that. Voila. Okay. Now, let's say I want to change the speed to 100 millimeter per second, and I want to go to 125.78 millimeter. So as soon as I do that, it will take off and go further this way. All right, here we go. Let's do it. There you go. If I wanted it to go to 0, I just type in 0 here. And let's say I want to go very slow, just so you can see 55 millimeter per second. And here we are. Let's go. So that's basically it. How to send a Modbus TCP command to an IAI RCON controller to control an IAI RCP6 actuator, ISPA actuator, and many others IAI actuators. If you have any questions, please call the number below, and thank you for watching.